Hello Math 8 students, this is Misty Witt. Today is Friday the 7th and we're going to go over a few of the problems on the worksheet that is linked to your playlist. Now if you don't have, if you weren't at school today and you don't have a printer at home, that's okay. Just copy this into your composition book and take a picture and add it to your homework pack. So just a reminder, we are going to start with this word problem and we're going to write two equations in slope-intercept form. So the slope-intercept form looks like this: y equals mx plus b, where m is your rate of change and the b is your starting value. So keep that in mind when I read the word problem to you. Amy and Ben Amy starts with $6. So I'm going to do Amy in red. Amy starts with $6 and she saves $2 each week. Ben starts with $18 and he spends $1 each week. So I'm thinking that spending is going to be a minus. So let's double check. So for Amy, let's write an equation. So we know her starting value is 6. Oops. Y equals something x plus 6. And she is increasing each week by 2. So 2 times the first week, 2 times the second week, and so on. So taking that same setup, we're going to write Ben, but Ben is spending his money. I don't know why it keeps moving on me. Spending his money, and he's spending $1 a week. So we're going to do a -1 because that's taking away every week by 1. But he starts with more money. He starts with 18. So you are going to make a table of values for Ben. And you're going to make a table of values for Amy. And I'll go ahead and get you started on that. Amy starts with $6 at 0 weeks, and she's going up by 2. So at 1 week, she's going to have $8, $10, and so on. You'll go ahead and finish that. Ben starts with $18, but he's spending $1 each week. So that's going to go down, so -1. And then you're going to go ahead and finish that. So fill in the tables. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take each of these equations and you're going to graph them down here on this graph. Now, we know that Amy is going to be 2x plus 6. So that means she's going to start with a y-intercept of 6. And she's going to go up 2 to the right 1 each time. Where Ben is starting at 18 and he is going to go down 1 but to the right 1. And so they will cross. I'm looking at this axis and I'm thinking about these numbers and I'm pretty sure that I can go up by 1s. So I'm just going to number off on my y-axis: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So yes, you will have enough for the y-axis, and the y-axis is the amount of money they have. And then the x-axis also by 1s: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is going to be number of weeks. So go ahead and graph these two lines and see where they cross. Then you're going to explain when those two, Amy and Ben, have the same amount of money after how many weeks. You're going to put it in words, but then you're also going to put it in an ordered pair. Equal values method. Let's take one of the equal values method and do it together. So remember, equal values method is you take both non-y sides of the equation and you set them equal to each other and then solve for x. So I am going to add 2x to both sides. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm going to add 2x to both sides. And I'm going to get 9x minus 5 equals 13. I'm then going to add 5 to both sides and get 9x equals 18. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 9 to get x equals 2. Now, that is not my final answer. All answers should be in all answers should be in a co-ordered pair. So I'm going to take my 2 and plug it back into my original equation. So y equals 7 times 2. And you're going to do that to get 14 minus 5. So y equals 9. And your ordered pair is going to be 2, 9. So you'll go ahead and do the other two, and then I'm going to set up the substitution for you. So we have y equals all of this. So I'm going to take out the y in my second problem and substitute in the x plus 3 in its place. And then you're going to start by doing the distributive property. The same thing goes for the second equation. You're going to take out the y, because what's y equals all of that. And you're going to multiply by 5x minus 17. And that equals 22. And just be sure that you're distributing the -2. And then you'll go ahead and check your answers here along the bottom. And don't forget you have an RPQ on Monday. And the RPQ is just going to be on equal values. All right, my friends, if you have any questions, feel free to email your teacher. Have a great week.